Hey, I'm Chloe DeWinter with Pilates with GoClo, and this is Good Moves with Well+Good. Today, I'm going to take you through an oblique workout. Your obliques are the muscles through the side of your waist. They're one of your abdominal muscles. There's actually two of them, your internal and external obliques, and they help build stability through the sides of our body. Let's get started. To start, we're going to come up onto your knees and you're going to kick a leg out to the side. So let's kick the right leg out to start. Your foot's going to be flat if you can get it there. You're going to come up nice and tall and take your hands to your ears. Now, grow tall through your spine. So lengthen and lift through the chest and then visualize your body coming up and over. We're going to tip up and over to the left. And we're gonna lift the body back up. So we're tilting away from that leg. Think about lifting, lengthening, curling over through the body, and then lifting up. We inhale as we come up and over. We exhale to lift. And you should feel the muscles through that side of the waist get a little bit warm, get a little bit active. Make sure you're not just tilting, but think about that real curl up and over. Breathe through it. Really nice. On the next one, you're gonna tilt over and hold it there. We're gonna do tiny little pulses. Think down and up. 10 little pulses here. Pull the rib cage in. So think about drawing the abdominals in, the ribs in as you do it. Little tiny lifts. You should feel those muscles working. And one, you're gonna hold it there. Okay, this time we're gonna rotate the body. You're gonna take your chest, you're gonna twist it down towards the mat, and then you're gonna open it back out. That's one, we're here for 10. We're gonna exhale, twist. Inhale to open. If it's too much, you can come up a little bit higher from that position. Otherwise, try and stay in that deep side curl, working into the side of that waist. Inhale, good, and exhale. Make sure you breathe. That's the most important part, is that you actually breathe. Really good. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep those legs completely still. Last two. Last one like this. Open it out and just hold it there and smile. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Just take one breath. We're gonna tip the body down, but we're gonna take the hand all the way down. Now the hand's gonna come to the middle of your mat. This back foot is flat. We're gonna take this knee. We're gonna step it behind that foot. So we're on the outer edge of both of the feet and then reach this arm up. Think about lifting the body up. Good, lift up nice and high. That's our side plank position. From here, we're gonna take the hand down. It's gonna be nice. You're actually just gonna take a seat. Take a seat, take the hand down. And then you're gonna paint a big rainbow. You're gonna lift the arm up and paint a rainbow with the fingers. Think about really puffing the top of the rib cage up towards the ceiling. We inhale, we sit down. This time, don't actually touch the mat. Exhale, lift up and over. Really nice. Inhale, sit down. Exhale, up and over. Really think about puffing the ribs up to the ceiling, creating space between the ribs, working into those lower obliques this time. And breathing through it. Last one like that. Open that arm back up to the ceiling. Little tiny pulses of those hips down and up, just for 10. Good. Breathing through it. Ribs closed. Lift up nice and high. If you need to drop down to your elbow, if you need to drop the knee, you can. And one. And then you can take a seat and just shake it out. And we're gonna come onto the other side. So come back up onto your knees. Good. This time we kick the other leg out, nice and tall through the body. Hands come back up towards the ears, grow tall through the spine, lengthen, we come up and over to the side. We lift it back up. We inhale, up and over. Exhale to lift. The pelvis stays really still here, so see if you can really stabilize the pelvis and visualize where the movement is coming from in the upper part of the body, like above your belly button. That's where you want to think about it. The deeper you go, the harder it is to come back up. So if you want more of that challenge, feel free to dip a little bit further down to the side. Good, on the next one, we go about halfway. We hold little tiny pulses. Up and down. Nothing else moves. Keep the chest open, the shoulders open. Good, last 3, 2, and 1. Take a break if you need, otherwise we stay there. We're gonna twist the body. We twist down towards the mat, rotating the body, and then open back out. So we inhale, twist, exhale to open. See if you can stay in that side bend. It's that lateral movement and that rotation that really gets those obliques to fire. Good, keep it going. Can you twist a little bit more towards the mat? Open all the way back out each time. Good, on the next one, we open out, we hold. Can you get a little bit deeper? And now we just hold it there and we smile for 10, 9, 8, 7, hold it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we come up. This is your mini break. We take the hand down, hand comes down. We step this knee, this foot behind the other foot. We reach the arm up, find yourself in a side plank, and then we take the hand down and we take a seat. Good, we ready to go? Take a breath in, prepare, ground into the hand. As you exhale, lift the hips, puff the chest up towards the ceiling, and inhale, sit it back down. Exhale, inhale, sit it down. Think about painting a rainbow with your fingertips. Really reach the fingers long. Maybe now you don't actually touch your butt on the mat, but you stay hovering the whole time. Maybe look towards those fingers as you reach up and over. Really puff it out, open it out. Last one like this. We lift it up, reach the hand up to the ceiling, reach up to the ceiling, lift up a little higher, close the ribs, little tiny pulses of those hips down and up. And breathe, little pulses. That's it, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat and come down. Shake out your shoulders a little bit, and we're gonna lay down onto our back. So come on down, come onto your back. You're gonna start with your knees bent, finding our neutral spine. So there's just a little bit of space between the low back and the mat. Take the hands behind the back of the head and interlace your fingers with the thumbs down the back of the neck. And curl your head and your chest up. Now find this deep curl. We're gonna float the legs up into tabletop. Squeeze the knees and the feet tightly together. Really squeeze them together. We're gonna lift and twist up over to the left. We're gonna come to the center, lower just a little bit, and then lift and twist up and over to the right. So we inhale to the center, we lower just a little. We exhale, we come up and over. Now, as you do that, you wanna keep both shoulders lifted up off the mat. So even as we twist over to the left, lift that left shoulder a little bit higher. That's it. Squeeze those knees together. They're not gonna go anywhere. Keep it really stable so you're nice and level between those hips. You've got even weight coming down through both sides of the pelvis. The head is cradled in the hands. That's it. Squeeze those knees together a little bit more. Last one here. Come to the center, lower down. Drop the feet down and just let the knees rock from side to side. All right, on the next one, we're gonna float those legs up to tabletop. Squeeze the knees and the feet together. Now this time the chest is gonna stay square, but that rotation is gonna come from the legs. So what you're gonna do is allow your legs to fall just a little bit over to your left. Keep the knees squeezing together, but find a heaviness through your left butt cheek and a lift of your right butt cheek up, okay? Squeeze the knees together, hands behind the back of the chest. We're gonna curl the head and the chest straight up. Keep the chest square, and then inhale to lower down. Squeeze those knees together. Exhale, lift. Inhale to lower. So the movement is coming from the upper part of the body. The knees are squeezing together nice and tight. Make sure that left shoulder is lifting up off the mat just as much as the right. Tailbone is heavy. That's it. Good, if this is enough for you, stay with this. Otherwise, if you want a little bit more, you're gonna curl up, and at the same time, you're gonna kick those legs up and out on a high diagonal, bend the knees in as you lower. Now, the lower those legs go, the more challenging it is. Make sure the chest stays square, so make sure you're lifting that left shoulder just as much as the right. If you want more of a challenge, aim lower with those legs as you curl up. Make sure the head is heavy in the hands. Good, pull the belly button in towards the spine. Last one here, curl up, hold, just 10 little pulse of the chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, hug those knees into your chest. Now we're gonna do the other side. Give your legs a good squeeze. Good, and then let it go. Let's do that on the other side. We float the legs up into tabletop. We squeeze the knees and the feet together, and then they're gonna go off the other way. Let the knees rock over just slightly to your right. So your right butt cheek is heavy, the left one is lifted just slightly. Take the hands back behind the back of the head. Interlace the fingers, curl the head and the chest up as high as you can. Keep it square. Lift that right shoulder up a little bit more, and then inhale, lower down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Can you squeeze those inner thighs together a little bit more? Can you focus on lifting your right shoulder up off the mat a little bit more so that both shoulder blades, the tips of both shoulder blades are evenly lifting up off the mat, working into those oblique muscles. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you add on the legs as you curl up, option to extend those legs out or bend them in as you lower. They go up and out on a high diagonal out to the side of the body. If you want to make it more challenging, remember, aim lower down towards the mat. Can you curl a little bit higher? Can you lift up that right shoulder just as much as the left? Breathe through it, squeeze those knees together. We are almost there. On the next one, curl up, hold, little tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in. Take one knee into each hand and give those knees a big circle out and around, away from each other. And then you can rock yourself all the way up to sit, and you are all done. That was a very challenging oblique workout. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You did a great job. If you want more, make sure you subscribe to Well and Good.